ultimate parasite. Babies are the ultimate parasite. Babies are the ultimate parasite. Babies are the ultimate parasite.
Yeah, but when it comes to blood in my underwear, I want to know how it got there.
Fuck you, make me a martini, you fucking fat bastard. Make the fuck.
Hello.
Hello, are you there?
I'm here.
Hello, are you there?
Do you hear the thunderstorm?
Is that real?
What, did you think it was just in your head?
What, did you just make like a thunderstorm sound?
Yeah, I have it on the soundboard.
Oh, I thought there was a real thunderstorm.
Really?
Yeah, that's really, yeah, I did. I was like, I thought maybe there was a bad thunderstorm in Toronto.
No.
No?
Nah, buddy. That's
Play
the
it again.
soundboard. It's playing right now. Do you still hear it or no?
Yeah, it's just not, there's no thunder booms.
Do you hear rain?
Yeah, a little bit. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing right now?
I just thought it'd be cool to do a podcast in a rainstorm.
Put on like Rainforest Sounds where it's like,
That's just us.
we all know that's what the rainforest sounds like. Just a man doing a shitty impression of a monkey for an hour.
Yeah, you ever go to the Rainforest Cafe?
I never been to a rainforest before.
Have you been to the Rainforest Cafe?
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I've been there. So I guess I have been to a rainforest.
Yeah, exactly. You've been.
Ooh, I like this. This is spooky.
Yeah, is this cool?
Yeah,
I think I'll probably turn it off.
You got any other sounds?
No, it was such a last minute idea. That's all I loaded up.
Wow, what a fucking great idea. Hey, what if we did the whole podcast in a rainstorm?
It was a real eureka moment.
I do miss thunderstorms.
I miss them too.
You think we'll get a thunderstorm this year?
If we can just get one thunderstorm this year, it'll be probably a thunderstorm for the ages, knowing the weather lately.
A thunderstorm for the Asians.
Just for them.
We'll get to see it on TV like that tsunami in Japan back in 2013. You remember watching that shit on TV?
Yeah, man. I was in college. I was hooking up with a girl, and then it was on the television.
Jesus, you were fucking?
Yeah, and I looked over, and I just saw a giant wave just annihilating Japan.
And that's when you cummed.
That's when I came.
I remember laying in bed. I was watching just Star Trek reruns from like the 60s. And probably in between masturbation sessions. And then my brother knocks on my door. He's like, do you see what's going on right now, dude? And I tuned into the news. And yeah, there's just Japan just getting fucking wiped out. And there's just like news helicopters everywhere.
Yeah, that was crazy. Do you ever watch like the footage? Either that one or I think the 2003 one. I'm sure there's been many in between, but where people are like on the beach and they don't realize just the fucking hell that is coming their way.
They're
like the water recedes, right? And they're like, oh, this is so neat.
Some guy just surfs a wave over a skyscraper. Is the thunderstorm still here?
No, I turned it off. I can't imagine that would be cool for the whole episode. Maybe it is.
Maybe a little bit more.
Okay.
I kind of do like it. It kind of feels like ASMR.
Yeah, it's kind of nice, right?
Kind of feels like AIDZ.
It feels like what?
AIDZ. Do you see me on video right now?
Yeah, I see you. I see your man bun on video.
It's not a man bun. It's a top knot.
Oh, sorry.
I don't fuck with man buns. Are for pussies.
What's the difference? It's on the back. Man bun's on the back.
A man bun is kind of, yeah, it's towards the back, and you kind of roll your hair up into a little bun, like a little ball. Mine is just literally all I have is this, so it just kind of, it shoots out the top like a toddler's haircut.
Oh, yeah. It's very much a toddler look.
I do it when I'm podcasting.
Do you really? Yeah, because you normally have a hat on.
Yeah, well, my hair is getting long, and I don't know what to do with it. I don't really want to cut it, but I also don't want
me
it to be
too. I'm in the same boat. I look like Ted Cruz right now. Like
you look like Ted Bundy.
Yeah. I got a mullet going. I wish I looked like Ted Bundy. He was
Al
fucking
Bundy
so
from
good.
Married
I
with
wish
Children.
I looked like Ted Bundy. Can I at least look like him?
I wish you fucked like Ted Bundy. You're hooking up with that girl during the fucking tsunami, and you're fucking her like Ted Bundy.
Yeah, man, it was a real night.
Yeah, did you guys stop and just talk about it?
Yeah, we did in like the most superficial way a college kid would who's trying to get laid.
Yeah, try and get back to busting.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, that's real sad and everything. Can we keep fucking?
Chicken soup for the college kid's soul, just like back to busting.
Back to bust.
How to get back to busting?
Busting nuts.
So how you doing? How are you feeling?
Pretty solid, I think. I just got some new work, which is nice.
Oh yeah, you don't seem as negative about your profession this week.
I'm always negative about it, but like I said, you can't, if you work in that field, like if you work in advertising and you're not negative, something's deeply wrong with you, I think.
Yeah, you're Ted Bundy.
Yeah, you're Ted Bundy.
If you're not a little disappointed in the life you've chosen for yourself, you're Ted Bundy.
You're Ted Bundy. Yeah, no, I'm doing, can't complain, hanging in there day by day. How about you? How about yourself, man?
I'm doing good. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good. I'm a good doctor.
You have a great PhD. I do know that about you.
Yeah, no. Everything's good. You saw I've been working on that terrarium a little bit, trying to spice it up.
Nice.
My plants are doing well. I've been having a good time going on some drives, checking out some stuff, scoring fucking paperbacks, even though I read one book every 3 months.
I was going to say, like, how often are you, judging by all your paperbacks, you're fucking just blasting through books.
No, it's like that stupid autistic thing that I have in me where I just need to collect. I like one thing and I need to collect every version of it forever.
You and Danny are the same. I have so many autistic friends. Danny started working at a weed store, and now he's like reading books on the history of weed. He's drinking like 5 different CBD drinks a night.
I bet you that's good for him. I bet Danny's doing A-okay on all that weed. He's probably having panic attacks every night and just pretending he's super okay with everything.
That's what I think too. I think he's gonna come out of this in like 3 months and just be. I was feeling terrible. I barely got out of that.
Yeah, I just imagine him being like, yeah, man, this is a super good strain. I'm super into weed. Weed's awesome. And then he just goes home and lays in bed shaking. Trembling.
Yeah. Well, he's told me of like
sleep.
a few. He's told me he greened out the other day.
Yeah, he's well on his way. You know when you try and sleep and you soak through a pillow, you wake up at 3 a.m. and your pillow is literally soaked, like you just squirted out of your ear.
Yeah, and then he just tries to justify it. Well, it's just kind of the strand with this weed. That's sort of what happens, actually.
Yeah, this is it's kind of a hybrid strain. It gives you PTSD. It makes you feel like you've been through fucking Nam. Man,
when I fuck with weed, that's what happens to me.
Yeah, I only fuck with weed when I'm already drunk, and then I don't even remember what it feels like anyway. So
yeah,
I watched the movie Big again the other day. Big
with Tom Hanks.
Yeah, man, that movie is amazing.
It's a good movie.
I didn't know it was directed by a female. I didn't know Penny Marshall directed it.
Is that a woman you're telling me right now?
Yeah, it's a woman. Sorry.
Jesus.
Now it's not even in your top 5 anymore, is it?
Yeah, I had the Blu-ray. I just threw it out.
But like,
Big.
yeah, seriously.
I haven't seen it in a while.
Well, literally, like, see, having it directed by a woman is the only way that you can get away with having a 40-year-old woman fucking a 13-year-old boy.
Yeah, that's the big thing with that movie. The like child rape of Tom Hanks.
Imagine it was the other way around. It would just be a fucking Woody Allen movie.
Yeah, Tom Hanks raping a child.
Just 40-year-old Tom Hanks fucking a 13-year-old girl in a woman's body. What's up with Woody Allen? I heard, is there something wrong with him?
Did you
Is he
watch
sick?
that doc?
Yeah, I heard he's sick.
Yeah, he's sick. Yeah, poor guy. Poor guy's sick. He needs help.
He's got the pedophilia.
He's got that old pedophilia.
No, I didn't see it. What's it like?
I watched episode 1 last night. I can't believe I ever liked that guy. I'm going to be honest with you.
And like, Matt, remember all the people we went to film school with that were just literally obsessed with fucking Woody Allen? That's all
Yeah,
they did.
I was
They
one of
literally
those-
looked like Woody Allen. Yeah.
I was one of those guys.
I thought you were either a Woody Allen guy or a Buddy Holly guy.
Either or, easy to mistake for sure.
Yeah.
I did wear prescriptionless glasses at one point.
Yeah, that's what caused you to need them for fucking real.
Yeah, I cursed myself.
You just bought those Costco readers that just like enhance. They're just magnifiers, and they just fucked your eyes up that bad that you needed glasses for real.
I wanted to have some cool thing, some cool like quirk, and then I ruined my eyeballs.
Didn't it feel like 5
This
years ago?
thunderstorm is getting ridiculous.
This is getting scary. I love this.
Is it as loud as it is for me, for you?
No, it's actually really nice. It's putting me in a very calm place. I don't
I don't think I did the levels right, so it's like very loud on my end.
Everyone at home is just hating it. I love that though.
Yeah, we're keeping it.
I literally I was looking through my YouTube the other day, and there's one that's it's 5 hours of 560 hertz music. It's meant to like cleanse your home and make your house be like rid of bad energy. And I've been using it to read, and now it's like all over my fucking YouTube page.
It's such a high frequency that it causes your parents to it just burns their eardrums.
Well,
Or
yeah,
that'd be
they stopped drinking and started just doing ketamine.
Yeah.
It's just a high frequency noise that they can't hear, but it makes them addicted to ketamine. So they're just constantly in K-holes.
Yeah, they're constantly strolling out of the house trying to score ketamine from teenagers next door.
Didn't it feel like 5 years ago, all of our friends just had glasses out of nowhere?
Yeah, it's called getting old. It sucks.
Yeah, I got gout and everyone else got glasses.
Yeah, it's like the party bag of being 30.
You guys got like the handsome thing where you're like, oh, I need glasses. I was posted up in bed for 2 weeks with a fucking elephant foot.
I feel like gout could have been preventable though.
No, it was no.
Where
It
my
was strictly
eyesight
hereditary. It had nothing to do with the alcohol I was consuming.
No?
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it had a lot to do with that.
Back to Woody Allen.
Oh, it was mostly that.
Yeah, the doc, I watched the first episode last night, and he's such a obviously talented, of course, goes without saying, but clearly a bad guy. And I remember hearing stories of that, and then didn't people just dismiss Mia Farrow? She's crazy though.
Yeah, she was Rosemary's Baby. She was a cunt.
Yeah. Oh, he married her daughter. He had an affair with her daughter. She's just crazy though. That's the thing.
She
with
had
her.
such
She's
a
crazy.
strange go, eh? Like Roman Polanski and Woody Allen. What next? Harvey Weinstein. Oh. I love, by the way, Rosemary's Baby is one of my fucking favorite movies of all time. Easily.
Very good. Yeah.
Yeah. That was
She's
a movie
great, too.
I used to watch with girls because it's 2 hours and 16 minutes long. It grips them for the first hour, and then the second hour I'm trying to make out. Trying to finger. Trying to have finger sex.
Trying to have finger puppet sex.
I'm just trying to have a bit of finger sex before nap time.
You got a projector and you're sticking your fingers up through the light, trying to.
Yeah, you see these bad boys? Imagine them straight up your twat.
Twat. Your twat. Your twat.
It's not called a twat, it's called a twat.
A twat.
Would you like me to finger your twat?
A twapper.
Well, let me. You ask me, Wabbit, I wouldn't mind sticking my finger in your twapper.
You think
How
the Looney
long
Tunes
is this
have aged
fucking
well?
how long is this storm?
It's one of those. Or no, it's 5 minutes, but I have it looped.
Hell yeah. Well, guys, if you're just tuning in, I don't know why anybody would just be tuning in 14 minutes into this podcast, but there's a huge storm going on. I've lost a couple windows.
Yeah.
Things are getting out of hand. Pretty soon there's going to be, I'm going to call them skinwalkers, because they do have all their skin and they can walk, and they're going to come in here soon and ravage me.
The year is 2013. Eli and I are in Japan. There's been talks of a tsunami, but right now it's just thunder.
What is it's that movie The Impossible, dude. Who's in that movie?
Ewan
McGregor.
Ewan McGregor.
You want McGregor?
You want McGregor? I'll give you McGregor.
I'll give you a fucking McGregor, bud.
It's Conor McGregor. It's Conor McGregor trying to fight a tsunami in Japan, and he's just beating up Japanese people.
I'll fucking get in there. I'll fucking fight it. They just fucking drop him out of a plane. I'll fucking get in there. I'll fucking drop him one fucking round.
He's just air punching like the thunderclouds, or I guess the waves.
So I guess the Impossible is based on the 2004 one that you were talking about earlier, the Indian Ocean one.
I messed that up. Yeah, that's true. And Nicole, no, not Nicole Kidman. That other blonde girl.
Fuck, Naomi Watts. I didn't know Spider-Man was in that movie.
Who's Spider-Man? Which Spider-Man? Tobey Maguire?
Tom Holland.
Oh, he is?
Tom Holland is like the boy, the older brother, I guess, in that movie.
Oh,
or
shit.
Something.
Look at that. He's got some cool movies coming out. What do you think of him as an actor? He's okay.
Yeah, he's fucking fine. You know what it is? It's just like British actors are taking all of the American actors' jobs because they can do American accents better than the fucking Americans can, and they pay them less because their fucking union they're getting paid $15 an hour to do fucking Spider-Man in America.
Fuck. They should.
Yo, I got
a
bit of an impression, dude.
Oh yeah? Okay. You got a voice? It's The Voice. You're on The Voice.
Welcome to The Voice. This is Jack Nicholson as Wayne Gretzky. Well, it was a late night. One night, me and Bobby Orr were doing a couple dick dingers in the back of the fucking room. Next thing you know, Susan Sarandon walks in and her fucking tits are jiggling all over the fucking place. And Mark Messier walks in and his dick is as hard as a fucking rock. And I said, hey, you gonna sniff this? And he was already done. He went out and did it. Okay, that's it. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay. That's good.
That's okay.
You made it. You passed.
Jack Nicholson is Wayne Gretzky, right?
I like that idea.
Yeah. Jack Nicholson playing the Wayne Gretzky story.
He retired, right? Jack Nicholson.
I think both of them did. One of them has Alzheimer's and the other
Wayne
one's
Gretzky's
just a...
still... They should do Trading Places.
Fucking Wayne Gretzky, man. I work in like the city of Wayne Gretzky, Brantford, and everything's fucking Wayne. It's like the Wayne Gretzky abortion clinic, the Wayne Gretzky Shoppers Drug Mart, like a Wayne Gretzky vape shop.
The abortion clinic, it's a hockey stick. It's a mini stick instead of a coat hanger.
Yeah, they just shoot a Nerf ball into your pussy with a mini stick and hope it just kills your baby.
They swap it out. They take out the baby. They take out the fetus and put in a Nerf ball.
Yeah, that's what happens.
All right, the thunderstorm ended. I don't know if I should keep looping it.
No, it's okay. I wish we had Rainforest Sounds. Can you do that on the fly?
Yeah, hold on. I can get it in like a minute.
I had this idea of like something funny to do. Like I really like doing stupid things while you're driving by people. Like in the summertime, if you drive by a golf course, you got to honk your horn really loud when someone's taking a shot just to piss them off. And also, when you see an old man at a bus stop, you gotta like look out your window at him and start pretending you're having an orgasm. You gotta be like, just like right in an old man's face and see what happens.
Not a child.
No, don't do it to a child. But I have been doing this thing where I'll see like a kid walking down the street. I'll be like, look at that fucking midget. You see that midget? It's like a person who doesn't acknowledge that children exist. They're just midgets. What is this, a school for midgets?
Yeah, if you're lucky, one day your limbs will be proportioned right and you'll grow.
What is that called when it's like the perfect size, like the proportions are right, but it's not a midget, like a homunculoid or whatever they're called?
I don't know. I've never heard of this. Wait, so they're not a midget, but their like proportions are all out of whack?
Yeah, it's a supposed like microscopic but fully formed human being from which a fetus was formerly believed to develop. It's called a homunculus. Homunculus. Here, I'm going to see if she can say it.
Homunculus.
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 Yeah, I can hear that.
You like that?
I'd like to see one.
I think Frodo.
Seems like a David Lynch thing.
I think Frodo is kind of a homunculus.
I guess that's the Hobbit species.
Yeah, because they don't really look. They don't look like midgets. They're just little.
Retard.
Yeah. What's that one?
Retard.
I don't know what this one is. What is this?
Retards.
Retard.
I don't know what that is.
Retard.
Is that coming
Nobody
from your
knows
end?
what retards. No, I don't know where that's coming from.
Are we getting
It's
hacked?
certainly not. Maybe.
We're getting
Here,
hacked.
I got some jungle sounds. Let me know if you can hear this.
Yeah, yeah, I can hear. This is exactly.
I don't know what's going on. I can't hear it for some reason.
Okay, live from the Rainforest Cafe.
Hold on. Why can't I hear it? What the hell?
I ordered the beef stroganoff at the Rain. And Dakota, what did you order at the Rainforest Cafe?
The chimpanzee ass meat. Can you get that? That or chicken fingers, whatever you have.
It would be funny if it was just like a normal ass restaurant, but instead, but they were like, yeah, it's literally like chimpanzee fucking brains you can eat.
I would love that.
The last time I went to the Rainforest Cafe was not even that long ago. It was like it was for my, actually what, it was for my dad's 60th birthday. We went to Niagara Falls and we took like one of those horse-drawn carriages where the horses are abused by their captors. I'm going to call them captors. And we also went to the Rainforest Cafe, and it's like every hour there's a thunderstorm and it's very exciting.
Yeah, it was my favorite restaurant as a kid. I love going there.
I think it still is.
Still your favorite restaurant?
Do you remember the Hard Rock Cafe?
Yeah, baby. Oh, I remember.
You'd be eating like wood oven pizzas, looking at fucking Aerosmith's guitar.
I used to watch a friend's band play at the Hard Rock Cafe in Toronto. They
Really?
were good. Yeah, I don't know how they got gigs there. They weren't good at all, but it's a fun thing I did in high school.
This is going to sound horrible on the podcast.
Well, it's funny. I can't hear a single thing. The way this is so annoying.
I can tell you right now, it sounds fucking ridiculous. There's birds screaming. It's not like peaceful fucking rainforest sounds.
I'm trying to get it so it comes out my earphones too, and I have to fuck with some shit here.
Just keep it going. Oh, I love it. Yeah, it sounds awful, but I kind of love it. It's ASMR.
I'm trying to, I'm trying to like make us different than the other. We got to stand out in some way.
Oh, I definitely we're standing out. We're the only unlistenable podcast on Apple Podcasts. All right, what if I try and do an ASMR thing, like an exercise?
That could be nice. Okay, but let me try and figure out how the fuck to get this.
Hello? Touch. I remember touch. Pictures in my mind. R.I.P. Daft Punk.
And we're back.
Finally, someone else fucked up. It wasn't me.
Yeah, I apologize. That's what I get for wanting to be a part of nature.
That's what you get when you let your heart break. Who sings that?
Oh, I don't know.
Who cares?
Who cares? Exactly.
Who fucking cares? What are you doing?
Fucking cares.
What'd you eat for dinner?
I just ate, I had pork chops and string beans and mashed potatoes. And then just 3 seconds ago, I ate a Nutella chocolate muffin in about 2 bites.
String beans, isn't that cannibalism? Pussy. Yes.
I went there.
I'm a bad man. I did a bad thing. I read a short story recently that was so good.
Wait, what did you have for dinner?
I haven't eaten dinner yet. That's why I'm grumpy. That's why I'm fucking grumpy.
I see. You should have ate before the podcast.
I know, but I didn't. Because I depend on my parents to feed me during these times, and they kind of eat dinner late. Historically, my parents eat dinner very late. Like 8:30, 9 o'clock.
That was my parents, too. I didn't realize till late in life that that's not normal.
No, literally last night, I was doing a thing, having a good time, and then I found myself alone at like 12:30, 1 o'clock, and I was like, I still haven't eaten dinner. What the fuck am I going to do? And I was going to go upstairs and cook myself a sausage, like a really big, long sausage. Yeah. It was like an 8-inch sausage. It was a Mediterranean sausage, and I was going to eat it, but then I realized, I was like, no, if I eat this, it's going to hurt me. It's going to hurt me big time. It's going to be bad. So
why would it hurt you? Like indigestion, like stomach issues kind of thing?
Yeah, for sure. It was just I was gonna wake up at 4 a.m. and shit it out anyways, and it was gonna be all garbage. So I held off, I vaped, and I drank water. And I think that was a good dinner. Water and vape juice.
What's the difference anyway? You know, you may as well fuck it.
But I read this short story called Jizzle, and it's fucking hilarious. It'd be
Jizzle?
a great... Yeah, it's called Jizzle.
Should we adapt it?
Yeah, 100%. Okay, so it's this John Wyndham short story called Jizzle, and basically this carny buys a monkey from a man for 5 pence or whatever shit cost back in the 40s, and
5 Mike Pences.
It's actually. Yes, 5 Mike Pences. And so this monkey, all right, sorry, you're going to have to cut this part.
Why?
I just went full retard. I forgot what I was talking about. I forgot what I was talking about.
There's no way we're cutting that. That rules.
Oh, God.
Well,
let's
collect our thoughts. Let's get back. So guy, 5 pence for a monkey. He gets this monkey.
Sorry, I'm nervous right now. Stop.
Did you read this short story?
No. I was on Goodreads and I read the synopsis of it. No, so he buys this monkey and his wife is like, why the fuck did you buy this monkey? What is it like? It's stupid that you spent all of our food money on this damn monkey and now it's just snickering in the corner at us. And what happens is the monkey, it can draw portraits of people. And he's like, watch what this monkey can do. And this monkey draws a portrait of her and it looks just like her. And she's super surprised by it. She's like, oh my God. So they start this like freaky sideshow act where this monkey, and its name is actually Giselle. The guy who sells it to him, she's like, this monkey's name is Giselle, but this is a carny, so he can't pronounce Giselle properly, so it's called Jizzle. And eventually the wife starts getting jealous because this monkey starts drawing pictures of her as a monkey. So she's like, this monkey's making me look ugly. And it starts to create a rift between the man and the woman.
The wife as a monkey.
Yeah, kind of monkey-ish.
Right.
Making her ugly on purpose and snickering at her and like standing in the corner and snickering at her and laughing at her, and she's getting fucking freaked out. So the one day the guy comes home and the monkey has drawn a picture of this woman having sex with another carnival guy. And he's like, what the fuck? Did you cheat on me?
Right.
And she's like, what, are you going to believe this fucking monkey? This stupid fucking monkey? I didn't do that. And then he's like, you get out of here, you fucking bitch. And he doesn't say that exactly, but he like slaps her around and then throws her out of this like trailer. and
Yeah.
throws her out and tells her to get the fuck out of there. So she dips, she leaves, obviously, because she's been abused and stuff. And then this guy is just alone with this fucking monkey, and he stops loving this monkey. He doesn't have a connection with it emotionally anymore. And
Oh man, the monkey had its back.
He's like, my relationship is gone. My relationship is done, like, with this monkey. And so he sells it to another carny, and then the monkey gets sold to this guy and goes away. And then he's still alone. He can't find his wife. She's nowhere to be seen. She's fucking gone. And he's super sad. But this guy who bought the monkey off of him seems to be doing really well financially. He's doing very well. And then one late night, he hears a knock at his fucking door. And who is it? It's the guy that he sold the monkey to. And the monkey's sitting on his shoulder. And the guy just hands him a picture of him fucking his wife. The monkey drew a picture of him fucking his wife to make the guy who owns the monkey now jealous.
Right.
And then he pulls out a gun and shoots him in the fucking head. And then the monkey's snickering on his shoulder at the end.
Damn, dude.
So Jizzle orchestrated the whole thing.
Jizzle is the mastermind.
Yeah. Yeah, I know it took me a little while to figure out how to tell that story, but
I thought you were gonna say to read it to figure out the end.
I feel like it would have taken the same amount of fucking time.
Connect all the dots. It was the monkey all along.
You been reading anything lately?
Just Lord of the Rings. Trying to be a fucking fantasy loser. Trying to get into fantasy.
Did you start with The Hobbit?
No, I know you thought I should, but I didn't because I don't know.
Because you're a bad boy.
Yeah, because Lord of the Rings is more popular, so I went for the more popular.
You play
one.
by your own rule, and also you play by your own rules. You're that kind of guy. You're a sexy man.
Yeah, I play by my own rules with Tolkien.
You're not gonna let anybody else tell you how to read Tolkien.
No, it's good.
Man, I hate Sam dealing with you know when you deal with people that they just can't take recommendations from you.
Are you talking about Sam Vera?
Sam Vera. Cancer survivor Sam Vera. So when like
leukemia Sam.
We call him Leukemia Sam. He doesn't like it. He seems to think it's insensitive, but we're still going to call him that.
He can't take a fucking suggestion, that guy.
He can't take a joke.
No.
Leukemia Sam. He can't. I called him Leukemia Sam. I like to spell it wrong on purpose. So Leukemia Sam. Like people like they can't take recommendations. You know what I mean? They refuse. They hate it when you recommend them something. They have to discover something on their own all the time.
He's actually taken a few of my recommendations, weirdly enough. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's pretty weird. I don't think he respects me intellectually.
I don't know why he would respect me intellectually. Well, he was making fun of me for reading Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, and you do wear glasses.
That's true. And I wore ones without prescription for many years. So
literally right now, he's reading a book that was recommended to him by his friend. And his friend is a fucking rugby boy. Some fucking dingus rugby jerk.
What is it?
I know.
What's his name? Diabetes Derek? Part of his crew?
Yeah, so his friend, we're going to call him Diabetes Derek. He's reading a book by this guy who literally got CTE from blowing his brains out playing fucking rugby for 5 years in university.
We should call him CTE Steve instead.
He's called yeah, that's it. He's not Diabetes Derek. Diabetes Derek's actually different.
Yeah, it's a whole
that's
other
a heroin
person.
guy.
Yeah.
So he's reading a book from CTE Steve, and I'm like, Sam, I've been recommending you the same fucking book for like 4 or 5 months. How come
that's
you
so
won't
annoying?
read it?
And then it's the worst too when somebody's like, "You gotta read this." I told you to read this, you fuck.
It's literally the only book I want this motherfucker to read, and he won't read it.
What's the book?
He doesn't. It's The Star Is My Destination by Alfred Bester.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have recommended it to you, you fucking mook.
You did. I bought it. I own it. I haven't read it yet though. But that's nothing against you. I have such a bad backlog of stuff I gotta read.
You remember when you told me to read Dune?
Yeah, and you read it.
What did I do? Tell him.
This guy, you know what he did? He got classes on how to read, and then he read it.
I don't understand it, but I tried and I read it.
He really
I don't quite get it.
He put his best foot forward and he gave it a shot. Okay.
Imagine I only got past I got to the first chapter and just said I read it.
Yeah.
I used to do that. I literally used to buy books, read 3 pages and be like, that's my favorite book now.
Really?
Yeah. It was a piece of shit. I didn't know anything.
Did I ever tell you when I was in Colombia and with a few of our friends and we were getting tattoos and I brought along this book on Columbine for the trip. And so I was reading it in the tattoo parlor waiting to get inked up and I left the book on the table and then went to get my tattoo. When I came back out into the I guess the waiting area, some Colombian girl was reading the Columbine book, I guess thinking it was reading material provided by the tattoo parlor. I just thought that was so funny.
Did she like it? Did you ask her if she liked it?
I didn't say anything to her. I just kind of watched her dive into it. Sam and I were joking that we could have changed the whole course of Colombian history with that. She goes up and shoots her school.
How many tattoos do you have now?
I have a few, maybe 5. Hold on. Let me see if I can count. Let me see if I can learn how to count real quick.
Go through them as you find them.
Okay. I got a hand of cards on my left wrist. I got a sword on my right arm. What do we got here? Fucking 1, 2, 5. I think 7. I think I have 7 tattoos.
Yeah, well, tell me more.
8.
Tell me about
8.
them. Let's just describe them. Tell me about them. Tell me about the gun.
The gun. The famous gun. Yeah, I have a revolver on my hip where you would holster a gun. So if I lift
it's a big tattoo too.
Yeah, it's huge. Well, it's not huge. It's not.
I was with you when you got it.
Yeah, I wanted to get a Glock. But
yeah, you just wanted to Glock. You just wanted to Glock on a tattoo artist. Glock, Glock, Glock. You wanted to Sarah McLachlan on that fucking dick.
Hey, I wanted a real gun, and you were like, "Well, let's temper our expectations here. What about a revolver tattoo?"
That wasn't me.
On your person. No, but it was you and Jake did talk me down from getting a realistic gun to a more classical looking firearm, which I think was right call.
The tattoo artist really wanted to draw the old school gun.
To be honest, I was pretty drunk.
Really?
Yeah. I was hammered.
We were pretty much hammered the whole time.
Yeah, I was thinking about that trip the other day.
Fuck.
So much fun.
I just remember being so hungover, being I was a piece of shit the night before, and then I had to drive home from Knoxville the day after because we all had to work the next day, and we left at 7:00 in the morning, got McDonald's, and then I literally just drove through the mountains during fog. The rain followed us the whole fucking way. It was a 12-hour drive. I drove fucking straight the whole time. I only stopped once for gas. And you guys were fucking passed out half the time. Yeah, and I'm swerving on the road trying to stay awake.
Yeah, I don't even drive, so I couldn't have even helped. Jake was hungover.
Jake was bragging about how he was the night before. He was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna have to take care of these fucking idiots tomorrow."
He got so drunk.
He got so drunk at a bar. I found him outside of the bar laying. He was laying on the ground outside of the bar, just babbling.
He was screaming at me and threatening to beat me up unless I cooked him Tostitos when we got back to the Airbnb.
Well, because remember I said I was like, "No, Jake, it's too late for us to eat.
We're not eating Tostitos." It's ridiculous.
And he literally almost started crying. He's like, I bought them for us to do this now. And I'm not going to bed until we cook them. And so we ate they were taquitos. So we ate these taquitos at 3 a.m.
What's the difference? What's a taquito? Is that a taco? More taco version?
Well, a Tostito is a brand of corn chip.
Oh. You're right.
A taquito is the the long corn chip thing that's rolled up with cheese and meat in it.
Yeah. My mistake.
Yeah, so I remember Jake trying really hard to turn on the oven and put them in, but he couldn't stand up, so he was laying on the ground and crawling around like a slug trying to pull down the oven and turn on the oven to like 350 degrees, but he like couldn't press it hard enough.
Yeah. It was like that scene from Wolf of Wall Street when he takes the Quaaludes.
It was a lot like that, actually. Now
The
that I
most
think about
annoying
it.
thing was I think we had to wake him up after they were done. And he's like,
Yeah, to eat them.
He's like, why are you even waking me up right now? I'm going to bed.
I remember I took this really famous. It's only famous to me because nobody else has seen it, but it's like a picture of you coming out of the bathroom wearing nothing but your underwear, and like you see your fucking dick print in your fucking boxers, and you look. It looks like you're posing, like you just fucked the shit out of Jake.
Wait,
and
I
Jake's
haven't
laying
seen-
in bed.
Where's this photo? I don't think I've ever seen
Jake's
this.
laying in. Oh yeah, it's on my Instagram. Jake's laying in bed in his underwear, looking like you just dicked him out for an hour straight, and he's just exhausted.
He wishes.
Yeah, no, it was a great time, man. We had a good time.
It was a really fun time. I miss it, man. I miss going on vacations.
Yeah, we got to make a short film just so we can do that again.
Yeah. We got some ideas. We got some things cooking. The thing is, I want to wait till this shit cools off, pandemic wise, before
Yeah,
even thinking about shooting a film.
I love driving through the States too. Like, I want nothing more right now, like, than to go. I just want to go to Detroit and stay in like a really nice Airbnb and go and eat like really nice fucking pizza and like go to nice restaurants and like check out some art galleries and go to some museums. And I can't do that. And that sucks because I love the United States of America.
We love the United States. Well, we should plan a trip for when we can do it, I think.
Yeah, definitely. I think we should go to Detroit.
I've never been. Sounds scary. Sounds like a lot of black people there.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to say that.
Yeah,
Sounds like a lot of people of color. I
don't know.
I'm trying to. Okay, I found it. I found the picture.
Oh, you did?
Here, I'm gonna send it to your DMs right now.
Yeah, send it.
It's actually great. It looks like you fucked Jake to death. He looks like he's dead. You look like you just busted a fat nut and you're ready for round 2, and he looks like he's literally dead.
Fuck yeah.
They actually hooked us up with such a nice Airbnb in Knoxville. Remember that?
Yeah. So we were there for a film festival, and the film festival set us up. The nice little place to stay. I remember one day we were so hungover, we just decided to have a day inside, and we watched Vice Principals like all day. So nice.
Yeah, we watched like 10 episodes of Vice Principals, and we all decided that it was like one of the funniest shows of all time. We're like, I'm gonna go back and finish this. Did you ever finish that show?
Vice Principals?
Yeah,
I did. It was amazing. This
love
photo
that show,
rules, man. This is great. What's wrong with Jake in here?
Jake's fucking has alcohol poisoning.
Did I fuck him to death? Is Jake okay?
It looks like he's exhausted from just getting his ass pounded, and you look like you could go another round.
Yeah. I just cleaned my dick off and come back for seconds.
You just clean the shit off your dick. You look like one of the aliens from Prometheus. Like one of those muscular aliens from Prometheus.
It's weird. The lighting makes my belly fat look like muscle, but my chest
It's
fat.
just a good pick. And what was I doing in the corner?
Masturbating.
Taking that picture. What was I doing? What business did I have taking that picture in the first place?
What business of it was mine to watch these two gay men? It's all your business.
I just remember the last night we were there. I think we were like pre-drinking on the back deck or back patio or whatever. Remember they had a pool? And we could hear like some sort of college football game going on where there was like clearly like 20,000 people there.
Yeah.
And we were just chilling, like listening. It's so crazy to think about that now because that is so far removed from anything I could even relate to now.
I know, man. I think about all that, like going to Europe, like right before, going to Colombia right before. Yeah. The pandemic's been kind of, it was, I feel like I've grown up really quickly. I'm sure I've fucking talked about this a million times in the podcast, but it was definitely a needed slowdown for myself. going too. It was getting out of hand, like how I was living in Toronto, and so it was a good, like it came at a good time where I could really pump the brakes on the, like doing drugs like 3 times a week, drinking constantly, and like drinking at bars and like just dropping like hundreds and hundreds of dollars at the bar like on one night. And
it feels like we've been through the movie Stand By Me during this pandemic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we've gone there, we've got the leeches on our dick, we've seen the dead body, we've gone back. River Phoenix is already murdered.
Yeah.
He's already been murdered. Yeah. And it just feels like this whole pandemic feels like the growth of the characters in Stand By Me.
It was a coming of age pandemic.
Yeah, it just sucks because why did I have to have a coming of age moment when I'm 31?
I think that's typically when they happen. Well, yeah. I mean, we know friends of ours who've had, sort of harsh, like awake. I don't know, not awakenings, but like harsh lessons that have been. I don't want to say exactly what they are because they might not want that out in the public, but
no,
they've experienced
like business to tell these stories.
Yeah. But they've experienced like hardship that was like a direct wake up call. Where
do you have like a coming of age? Do you have like a coming of age memory, like a Stand By Me type memory?
Yeah, man, that's my whole childhood. I swear to God, I was just like a kid. Not that my mom was a bad parent. She was a great parent, but I swear I was just like a street child, just walking around constantly, like walking downtown, like late at night, just always fucking around, always getting up to trouble. Eating Thai food, eating Indian.
Going to get Thai food and your mom told you, no, not them, not the Thai people.
Spare them.
And you're like, Mom, it's brown people. It's a brown Thai food restaurant. I remember, do you remember when, I don't know if you had it, but like your mom telling you, like, if you're going to go for a bike ride, wear your bike helmet?
Yeah, of course.
And then you turn the block and just stuff your bike helmet into a bush?
Yeah, I toss it immediately.
Yeah, I would be like, of course, Mom, I'm going to wear my bike helmet and be safe because I don't want to die. I agree. Yeah. I agree with what you're saying.
It's actually a little insulting. You're even, reminding me. Of course I'm going to wear it.
I've seen what happens to people who don't wear their bike helmets, yeah. Mom. I'm definitely going to obey you. And then you turn the corner and stuff it in a fucking mulberry bush and just ride down the street like face first,
like
forward.
The wind.
Yeah. Your face is over top of the handlebars and you're riding as fast as you can to get to your boy so that you can smoke a .2 fucking pinner. A fucking .2 pinner that they rolled out of their brother's roaches, and you just want to fucking take one hit of that. And they're like, you can only be out for an hour and a half. And your boy's house is 45 minutes away. So you get there, take one huge ass hit of a fucking shitty roach that's mostly just dog shit. And then you immediately ride back and stop and grab your fucking helmet out of that bush and then pull into the driveway and go watch Star Trek and jerk off.
Beautiful times. I used
you ever
to
had
do
that?
Yeah. Such a specific. You ever have my exact memory that I had when I was a young child?
Did you grow up the same way as me in that regards?
Well, they were similar. I remember I used to take my parents' joints because I discovered they smoked weed at a pretty young age. I was disappointed that they smoked pot. I still am.
Why?
I'm kidding. I don't care, obviously.
Oh.
But you
so
remember
it's a joke that...
Yes, the joke that went nowhere. Do you remember Dare? I guess
what?
Dare drilled it into my head that it was...
Who's Dare?
The Dare program.
Dare not to drink.
You never had that? Dare?
I remember Mothers Against Drunk Driving. I remember Mad.
You never
What's
had
Dare?
Really? You never had Dare? Hold on.
Dare you to do this whole bong rip before your dad gets home from work.
Exactly. Dare.
No, what is Dare?
It was like a program where like a police officer would come to the school, the Dare program. I'm trying to figure out what the acronym. Yeah, drug abuse resistance education. And an officer would come to the class.
Oh, we had that.
Yeah.
You're talking about DARE.
Yes.
Oh, you mean DARE. DARE.
Yeah. Now
I thought you
remember.
meant DAIR. DARE.
DAIR?
Yeah.
No.
Like, I dare you to come around this hood again. I'll fuck you up.
That's still dare.
DAIR. Yeah, no, I do. I do. Now that I think about it, I do remember DARE. What happened with DARE?
Nah, it just made me afraid of marijuana. It made me judge people who smoke pot. I think I probably still do judge people that smoke pot because of it.
Well,
You know, I do judge people that smoke pot out of jealousy because I can't go near the shit. It fucking
You can't even enjoy
kills me.
a hit.
No, man. I'll spiral into a really bad panic attack.
One hit of weed, your whole career is over.
Yeah.
I love it. You
One
can
hit of
go out
coke,
and,
we're just getting started. My career.
yeah, you can go out and do dingers all night long.
Yeah.
And go to work the next day. You do one hit of weed and you're in a fucking mental institution.
Yeah, man.
Fucking slurping bone. For fucking
bone
Tic
marrow.
Tacs. Slurping the bone marrow out of a male nurse's dick for fucking Tic Tacs.
Out of Leukemia Sam slurping his bone marrow.
That's a callback, baby.
That's what we call in the biz a callback, baby.
That's what people who can't come up with things to say this week a callback.
Just say the thing you said earlier and fill up time.
I literally have nothing to say this week. My week has gone by swimmingly. It's been good.
Can I tell you about something I researched a little bit? That
Yes.
we didn't get to. Maybe we can get to it next week. But this is insane, and it blew my mind. So
Yeah.
do you know the Mandela effect?
Yes.
And, like,
Yeah,
the
it's where
Bernstein
you think
Bears
that-
effect?
You think, yeah, or where you think Febreze has two E's after the B.
Yeah, people swear Nelson Mandela died in prison, like they have a distinct memory.
Yes, there's a how-to with John Wilson where he deals with the Mandela effect in a really brilliant way.
There's one that I didn't know existed, and I think it's called the Austin Powers effect. Apparently, Mike Myers, in two of the movies, he actually said the N-word. It was either in Goldmember or in... Yeah, sorry, I have it here. It was in Goldmember and the first one, and nobody remembers.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's not true.
Yeah, it's not true, sorry.
Is not true?
No.
Are you fucking with me right now?
Yeah, I'm fucking with you. It's not
Was
true
this a
at
bit?
all. Yeah, kind
Is this
of.
a bit?
It was sort of a bit.
Yeah, kind of. Are you kidding me? That's a great bit. I was literally Googling Austin Powers N-word.
I didn't think I could sell it. I was like, there's no way anybody is believing this.
No, because you said like you weren't sure if it was the third or the first.
Yeah.
That made it seem very,
Yeah.
very real.
Made it believable? No.
So it doesn't?
He never said the N-word.
What? No, now I think he did. I think it Mike Myers N-word. Yeah, let's Google that. Oh, it's just cosplay. It's just cosplay videos. Groovy, baby. Michael Myers says the N-word. Okay, so now this is Halloween.
Can you imagine? He did say
is
it,
it?
though? That would be weird.
This is Michael Myers says the N-word.
Wait, what?
It just says the title. It's like a fake trailer. It says Michael Myers says the N-word. That's the movie. It's like a fake movie trailer.
What,
He doesn't
someone on
actually say
YouTube
it.
just uploaded that?
Yeah, it says it has 11,000 views.
Damn, it's more than most of the shit on our channel.
Yeah, I'm gonna subscribe. Probably gonna straight up subscribe to that. I'm gonna just like you should like and subscribe to the Butt Boys YouTube channel because we got a lot of good stuff on there.
We
right,
do,
Dakota.
Yeah, man. We have funny sketches. We have short films. We have.
What's your favorite?
Videos
What's your personal fave
on the channel?
Yeah, on the Butt Boys channel.
Probably. I guess maybe Robo Greaser because there's a lot of effort put into that, but
there's too much effort.
Yeah, yeah. We decided that was too much effort, and then we didn't do that ever again.
We'll never do that again. What a mistake that was.
I really like the karaoke video because you got some pipes on you, man. You can sing. That one's a fun watch.
That is a funny one.
Yeah.
And there's something that happens at the end of that video that I never realized until like 2 weeks ago when I rewatched it.
What happens?
Well, at the end of the video, my ex-girlfriend says that I'm like a cannibal or something, like I'm going to cannibalize somebody.
No, she says you're the kind of person they should put back into the mental institution.
Yeah, but it has something to do with cannibalism.
Oh,
it
maybe.
Does. And then it cuts to the image of that guy that beheaded and ate somebody on a Greyhound bus. Yeah. And I didn't realize that. I was just like, I don't know who this person is. And then I read through the YouTube comments and the guy was like, oh man, the last 2 seconds of that video are pretty raw. They're pretty fucked up. And I was like, why? And then I just put the pieces together.
Yeah. Well, at the time, I think he had been released from a mental institution. That was his sentencing. And they thought under, I think, some sort of supervision that he could actually be allowed to leave. And so it seemed fitting. Throw that in there. Yeah, I like that video.
Awesome.
Yeah, the video rules.
I'm going to go ahead and say that's a good one too.
Yep. I like the recent stuff we've been doing a lot.
Yeah, I always liked Miami Coke Cousins because it's so reminiscent of it's just like literally pandemic hits.
We should do that format again.
Yeah, it's a good format.
Because I was writing today what the March video should be, and I'm not.
So apparently I'm going to be on Graham's podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I hate to tell you, I'm not cheating on you. I'm just telling you right now.
You can go on other podcasts. Do you want to?
Of course. Well, you can go on the Sesame Street podcast. Of course, bitch. You dumb bitch. I'm just kidding.
Now I think you are betraying me.
No, I'm getting confidence. I'm like, yeah, fuck dude. I don't need this fucking guy. He literally does everything.
Circuit. Yeah.
This guy does literally everything.
I wonder what would happen if I just stopped uploading. Do you think you could figure it out, how to upload it and mix it and everything? You could probably figure it out. No. I would record. I would do sketches every week, but I would never upload them. I would just listen to them blackout drunk in my basement and just howl at my own shit until I withered away. Until either me or my parents died. It'd be horribly depressing. I was thinking if I just stopped showing up to the Zoom calls and you just started talking to like yourself, you didn't even notice.
Yeah, I never hear you. I'm just always talking to another version of myself. We did like a test. They couldn't do it on Zoom. I had to do it on Skype.
Oh, okay. Do you want?
Yeah, and they couldn't figure it out.
Do you want to plug the podcast real quick? Because we're pretty much at an hour here.
No.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. It's called Show Us Your Mix, and it's a solid podcast. Basically, every week they review a mixtape that they find at like a flea market or garage sale. It's always fucking weird. It's always stupid, and they review a mixtape and they talk smack about it for a while. And it's my cousin's podcast with a couple of his buddies, and I know them, so they asked me to be on it with them. So I'm gonna go do that.
Hell yeah. Good plug.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that.
Fuck yeah, man! It's a cool podcast. It's a podcast with an actual premise, unlike ours.
Yeah, but you know, I like ours.
I like ours too,
because we're funny.
Because we're funny guys.
We say funnier shit. Like, for instance, Dakota, please say something funny. Please say something fucking funny.
No, I'm actually going to end the episode right there.
Oh, no. That is a good place to end it.
Yeah.